All right, are you recording, sir?
Recorder is going. Whenever I'm here, just assume I'm recording.
Okay, I'm assuming you're recording.
Safest bet.
Which would be a bad assumption if you're not, and I started the show. If I said something like, welcome to Bronyville. This is Bronyville episode 171, recorded on April 16th, 2015. I am your host, Apple Cider. Hello, everyone.
Sure this is the 18th.
18th? Let's try that again. Whee! Hello, everyone.
It's in the dock.
It's even in the show. I'm looking at the title of this room that we're in, and it shows episode 171, recorded on April 16th, 2015.
You did it again!
Eastern. What? It's April 16th.
18th.
I can't number.
Well,
What is wrong with you?
And if I'm in the 18th and you're on the 16th, I have an issue.
Oh, man.
2,
Hey,
5,
AC,
3, sorry.
AC, it's
What day is
Kung
it?
Jin,
Okay.
okay? Kung Jin.
Okay, all right.
There is something called the International Dateline, yeah.
Episode 171, April 18th, 2015, at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Pacific. I'm your host, Apple Cider. I got through the beginning of the show.
Woo!
It's a little.
Congratulations!
Good night, everybody.
I'm happy
Congratulations!
for you.
Congratulations!
Omedeto. Omedeto.
Yeah.
Welcome.
So yes, this is episode. Let me make sure I've got the episode right. 171.
I think.
Uh-huh.
I don't
Yes,
stop.
that is correct.
Yes, and I'm your hope, Apple Cider.
You're our only hope.
Help me, Cider One Kenobi.
I believe in you. Believe in the blue that believes in you.
I'm sorry. I'm going to just blame this on the fact that Starry is walking around in a flowery hat and a horse mask right now. It's totally throwing me off. She's chasing the
Alright.
cat around the apartment.
It's
It's
always
very
Starry.
strange. Yes, it's always Starry.
Wait, forget the show. I want to see that.
All right, fine. All right, there you go. You can enjoy that. Those on stream up. She's walking away in her flowery hat and horse mask as the cat chases. There, you enjoyed that for a moment. Yes, so we're here. Let's get through everybody that's on this before we derail anymore. Five Irons here.
Hey,
Sandy's here. Sandy's
Yo.
here. Thank you.
I had to make sure my mic wasn't muted.
Scope is here.
Ah!
And our Alpha may be joining us later, but our guest this week, who we are going to have much fun with, the benefit that I have this week is that I've had problems getting in crazy guests, and I've wanted to have, Sunset Shimmer, and I've wanted to have, I wanted to have Sonata, and I want to have everyone on. We always want great guests, so why not go to one single guest so you can get all of them? So we have Queen Blue, Little Miss Blue on Twitter, Tumblr, all the other places. Hello, welcome, dear. And also a head crab.
That's good to know. I agree with this comment.
She's also a part-time
you.
head crab, it sounds like, so. But, happy... Or go ahead.
No, I didn't have anything to say. I wanted to have something to say. I tried really hard, but I couldn't. I'm sorry.
It's totally fine.
Failed you.
Blue,
I believed in you.
You do voices. You do a lot of cosplay that we definitely can talk about this week with the cosplay work. You were at Babs. We saw you do Sunset Shimmer all over the place, as well as
You were
several...
there? Oh
I
my
was.
gosh.
I know.
I was there too, but no one cares.
Scope,
Well,
you're weird
not
like
with
that.
that attitude.
Well, yeah.
So yeah, we'll definitely talk to you because we want to talk all about, some of your voice work that you've done before, as well as all of the, you are a cosplayer all over the place doing a lot of work for both this convention as well as Everfree Northwest, which this is actually kicking off our month of Everfree, where we're going to be parading in the guests that you can meet at Everfree Northwest.
Ooh.
What a plan, AC.
Which is this convention?
This is the Bronyville convention. It happens every week.
Well, I'm glad I
Oh
wasn't
my
waiting.
goodness, that's so rad.
If only we do this every single week. It's unfortunately it's a convention that only lasts an hour, perhaps two.
What have I done?
Yeah. Bronyville Con 4/16, not really 2015.
That's the problem that we have. We always schedule it for the wrong date, so the attendees just arrive and they never know what to do. Is
Hey,
this
it's 3 days,
pre-reg?
the 16th, 17th, and 18th, dude. Come on.
Yeah, the 16th is the pre-reg. Except nobody's there to regulate.
Yeah.
It's like BabsCon all over again.
Yep.
Just leave your wallet
Oh,
on the counter,
no.
and we'll worry about that later.
We'll take good care of it.
I've been in line for 3 weeks for this convention. There ain't no one showing up for registration. Something's wrong.
And we're gonna have the worst TripAdvisor ad ever.
Ugh.
All right, well, let's move forward a little bit. Let's talk about our sponsor, who we've talked about momentarily, but that's Everfree Northwest. You can go and find Everfree Northwest online, subscribe to it. Sandy and I will be taking part. I will be doing, thus far, I've been listed down for a few events. I'm going to be doing a role players meetup.
Oh, God.
I know,
What
it's
are you
horrific.
thinking?
I'm insane. I'm crazy.
This is not the best idea you've ever had.
No, but you know what is? The headcanon panel.
Oh, I crashed that one.
Oh, no.
It's going.
Oh, no.
So far, it is myself and Full Papers are going to be there, enjoying dispensing both our own headcanons as well as taking the headcanons of the crowd, and we will decide which ones live and which ones die.
Celestia loves nasty ass Chinese food. That one lives.
Confirmed. That one's fine.
Yes.
That's totally fine.
The princesses love slumming it occasionally.
Yeah, it's like, hey, I could eat all this nice stuff from the Candlelight Cafe. Screw it, I'm ordering from the nasty Chinese joint around across the street. Gonna get myself some lo mein.
Aw, yeah.
Yeah, everything from, Vinyl Scratch and Shining Armor or secret, children at birth separated, all the way up to, your Twilight was an egg baby raised by her adoptive parents, but actually is Celestia's little, star child. Let's do it!
This child is Celestia and Thomas the Tank Engine. Because that is the best ship ever.
Oh, no.
Explains all those Skyrim mods I put on.
Let's be honest here.
Those mods are the best.
Let's be honest here. The Thomas the Tank Engine theme song can be shipped with anything.
Yeah.
Yes.
And especially
Yeah.
if George Carlin's still
Mhm.
part of it,
You know, when I
Live along.
learned that he was Mr. Conductor, my mind was blown. Because
Wait,
the first
what?
time I'd ever heard of George Carlin was his jamming in New York. And then turned out he was Mr. Conductor after Ringo
Yes.
Starr.
For a brief
What?
period of time. Yeah.
Yeah.
On the American version of
I
the
never knew.
Thomas the Tank Engine, then the live action segments, George freaking Carlin, Mr. 7 Words You Can't Say on Television, was a dude on a preschool show.
Shining Time Station,
Oh my
baby.
Gosh,
Yeah.
that's beautiful.
It was just, even I knew who he was, and I'm like, that filthy man is part of this children's show, and I love this.
Okay, it's like Bob Saget, really.
Oh, God.
It's true. It's true.
I remember for Bob Saget, I saw nothing but Full House, and I saw him on stand-up and Comic Relief, and going, what the hell is this? What happened?
Being on Full House will change a man.
Yeah.
That many sweaters, it's going to get to your head. But you know what shouldn't get to your head? Going to Everfree Northwest. So go over to everfreenw.com, May 29th to 31st. That is the actual dates and not anything like April 16th. That's going to be at the Hilton Seattle Airport and Conference Center in, of course, Seattle, Washington. I'll be there.
Yes.
Blue
Seattle
will be
rep.
there.
I thought it was SeaTac.
I'll be there because, hey, I live in Seattle. This my hood, yo. Come see me and, give me a hug and stuff. And,
Okay.
enjoy the con because that was, hey, guys, more plug for Everfree. That was the very first pony con I ever went to, way before I was in the fandom. I went there and I was like, oh my gosh. And my mind was blown and I got, magical girl pony power punch to my tum. And I was like, I'm sold. I'm never leaving. I'm sorry.
I went there last year. I was like,
Oh,
I'm
no.
glad I rented a car so I
yeah.
don't have to walk up this hill every day.
That car, that hill, man.
That hill.
I was like,
That car, man.
I drove
The
by everyone
car.
going up to 7-Eleven. Like, hey, y'all, what's up?
So
Yeah.
since you
Words
are
are hard, all right?
Since
Words
you-
are hard.
Since you are repping Seattle pretty hard, I have to ask you there, Blue. Me and Sandy are going to be one
What?
day before the convention, so what do we got to see there?
Well, first of all, you need to understand the workings of the light rail so
Okay.
you can take that to downtown. And then you go there and you use your pulse and you look and you'll see many things. The Space Noodle's cool. It can be a little overpriced, but I don't know. Well, what do you want to see? There's so much to see, but I've seen it all before, so it's not that big of a deal.
I want to
I'm
see.
sorry. The answer we were looking for was Valve.
Yes.
No, the answer you're looking for is Amazon.
Oh.
5 Iron. Gaben is not going to give
Yes,
you
he
a
will.
tour.
He'll give me a hat.
Oh.
You poor sir.
If you want to get there, have fun with traffic.
I-5 was fun driving up to Vancouver, that's for sure.
Well, we can figure out what kind of fun we can have. That's going to be Everfree Northwest. Me, Sandy, Blue, whole bunch of other great guests that you're going to hear these next few weeks are going to be a part of it. So go check it out. Everfree Northwest. We're going to have a great deal of fun there. All right, let's move forward. We've got news that we can cover. I know, so psyched for it. So we got news. We got a bunch of stuff coming up here. So let's go ahead. Scope, Mr. New News Pony has scrounged us up some pieces here. I'll start, though, with the fandom fire status, which this week the fire status is Script Kitty's Keck.
There some ass found Loic
and have been DDoSing sites. So if you didn't know exactly why you weren't able to get to FemFiction or Ponyville Live or several other sites that are hosted independently and not on places like Google, that would be the reason why. But yeah, there's just been some little script kitties out there just popping sites and laughing. They'll be gone in like 2 weeks, I swear.
2 weeks.
Those bastards. I read the first part of a really saucy fanfic, and then I couldn't access it for like a day. Then when they finally came back, I was able to finish it. I was really upset.
How terrible! This is the horrific life we live.
I knew someone in the Nightmare Nights Dallas security chat who was uploading a fan fiction and couldn't because FM fiction was down. He was upset.
Man, these are tough times we live in. Starvation, hunger, not able to read femfiction. It's dark times. Anyway, let's move forward away from script kitties. Let's go ahead and hit up the news. And I guess we're going to start with last week we started and ended with some sadness. So we're going to have to unfortunately start with a little bit this time around. Scope, what do we got?
Well, the poor guy who got hit and run twice while going to work has unfortunately passed on to the next world.
Yep.
Sean Ray.
So he was the one last week that was riding his bicycle, got hit by 2 cars. I guess he was overcome by infection. So he passed. He passed earlier today, I believe.
Yeah.
So hats off on that crappy situation. The benefit is that there has been about $12,000 that has been raised, so that will help with some of the multiple costs that's going to come family wise on that.
The funeral costs, yeah.
Yep. So that's a bummer, but unfortunately, just giving you an update on that particular piece of news. There's condolences out to friends and family on that.
Yeah.
Aye.
So. But let's go ahead and roll forward a little bit more on this. What's our next piece here, Mr. Scope?
Well, Fourth Dimension Entertainment has released pictures of the Alicorn Twilight plushie and the fact that you can remove the Trixie plushie's hat and cape.
Hey, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, they're not up for pre-order yet.
I really, really, really like Fourth Dimension's plushies. You just can't get the damn things.
When I opened up the box that Twilight was in, my first words were, "Oh my God, she's adorable!"
Yep, I have the Twilight, regular Twilight, not Princess Twilight.
I've got Twi and Pinky, but I like Twilight a lot more than I did Pinky.
But they've got like all these ones that are supposedly coming down the line, including a Derpy that were supposed to be out like last October.
Along with Celestia and Luna, the Doctor.
Oh God, I want them.
I still have no clue.
Them all.
And these are just purchasable online, or is there any
pre-order right now?
Okay.
Right now,
They're purchasable online and at conventions, but the thing is, they're really small.
Yeah.
So getting stock is apparently very difficult for these guys.
Well, also the Alicorn, Twilight, and Trixie are not yet ready for pre-order. Fluttershy is ready for pre-order. I think Rarity is too.
So by the time of like season 18, we'll have all the main 6.
Yeah.
So, All right, so you can go ahead and check those out if you want to go ahead and pre-order and get ready for that. What's the next docket we got here?
Well, the new trading cards that came out have a bunch of season 5 spoiler information hidden within them.
Oh boy, are we ready?
Ooh.
Are we
Well,
ready
for
for the cover our ears section of the show for anyone who doesn't want to be spoiled up?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, well,
Spoiler alert is on. We
well,
need like a scrolling banner for the stream, but
there's,
Hold on,
well,
Underwork.
yeah.
You start talking.
Well, you see, now the first one is Bug Biceps, and his trivia is that he works part-time at the Ponyville Day Spa giving deep tissue massages. That's already gone and passed for the first episode. I'm sorry, the second, third now, whatever.
the first episode after the opening.
Episode.
And now for the Cutie Mark Crusaders one, actually what happened, what happened in today's episode? 2 of them have even been visited in the dreams by Princess Luna. Maybe next time it'll be Apple Bloom's turn? Obviously.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
And then, for Pinkie Pie, it involves Griffin Scones, which is, think episode 8 or 7 that's coming up.
Yep.
And next one is Maud Pie, who secretly dreams of someday attending the Grand Galloping Gala.
And considering there was a gala episode this season.
Interesting.
And Coco Pommel is the costume designer for My Fair Philly, and she's reviving her neighborhood community theater.
Oh my goodness. So many theater nerds are just going to, explode.
Yeah. But that's the only ones they have on this page, anyway.
But they're dropping hot information about what's probably some stuff this season. There's been a lot of weird leaks this week. There's also been, I don't know if it's a news article you had, but there was some stuff from Sony. We probably can't say too much.
I think we should say everything.
Yes, there was some stuff that probably shouldn't get too far out there, but there was a lot of information that floated out there in the world this week. The Sony stuff a little bit more damning than other things, but it's out there in places. You probably know where they are if you're listening to this show, at least. All right, what do we have next?
Well, the episode 7 title synopsis has been released, airing on May 16th. The title is "Make New Friends But Keep Discord." Shall I go into the synopsis?
Girl Scout puns.
Yeah. Shall I go in the synopsis or?
Let's see. We've got the spoiler scroller right now, so go ahead.
Very well. After finding out that Fluttershy is taking a new friend to the Grand Galloping Gala instead of him, Discord goes to extreme lengths to show that it doesn't bother him.
Oh man, Discord friend zone.
Oh, I am excited.
Nothing can stop him.
Discord episodes are my favorite. I am excited.
They're always great with Mr. Delancey doing his thing, so that will definitely be. All right, let's see what else we have coming up.
Season 5, episode 8, "The Lost Treasure of Griffinstone."
Oh,
it's the Pinkie Pie card mentioned in the previous news story. Air date May 23rd, 2015. Synopsis: Rainbow Dash and Pinkie Pie are called by the map to the ancient kingdom of Griffinstone, but have conflicting ideas as to what problem they've been called to fix.
all right.
So that sounds cool. And it also, I hope it shows that they'll be doing some duo character episodes instead of everybody all together, main 6, everybody, come on. No.
Yeah, the map's going, hey, you two, go over there. It's like that Friends Forever from the comics. They're just picking 2 random ponies and sending them somewhere.
It's like Assassin's Creed, just sending out your minions to go do stuff. I made an Assassin's Creed joke, and Alpha isn't here.
He'll be so disappointed.
That might summon him.
Oh no! Something's terribly wrong.
He just runs out of the Lion King or Broadway just to get home. He's like, I heard Assassin's Creed.
Ryan Reynolds Deadpool.
Yeah.
Oh well, it's worth a shot.
All right. Well, it looks like so far that takes care of our horrific spoilers that we have. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the spoiler scroller there. You're all safe to to listen to the show again if you were horrifically scared of the situation there. But we got some announcements for conventions, and I think so. Let's go ahead and see here. Kelly Sheridan is going to be at BronyCon and BronyCon.
Yep, we're all going to be equal.
Zip zapped on that one. Rebecca Cholet and Ellen.
Shoik it.
Why do we always do that?
Shoik it.
I always do that.
Shoilay?
I
That's
don't.
a new one.
I always thought it was Shiukich or something. Then I asked her BronyCon at Shoik it, so okay.
Shoik it. I don't know why that last name just.
I always thought it was Sachet until I heard it was not.
Shoik it or Shoik it? No, I asked her. She said it was Shoik it or Shoik it. Now I don't remember.
And Ellen Kennedy is going to BronyCon.
She's the voice of the Maniac.
Ooh.
Huh. Okay.
Fantastic.
Ooh.
Some Bloo is going to BronyCon.
Apparently.
Oh no. Who's that?
Yeah.
I don't know, some weird community guest. I don't even. I prefer red instead of blue.
Oh.
Red versus blue.
Well, it's not April Fool's anymore, so.
Okay, that's right.
And let's see. And then there's this other thing, Nightmare Nights. I guess Sandy could talk about this.
I guess.
Just a little bit. Yeah. So, hey, Nightmare Nights, we're announcing Marika Hendricks,
I'm going
Sonata,
now.
and Gilda. She's coming.
Marika.
Marika. Sorry.
Marika Hendricks.
Marika Hendricks.
All the words are wrong today.
We were
Yep.
talking fantasy baseball
Alright.
behind the scenes at BabsCon. It's pretty funny.
Well, anyways, the aforementioned person is coming, and she's the first of quite a few guests we have lined up already. We'll be announcing those over time. And our registration is now open.
I
Just
better go
open
register then.
today. And we are also holding off a week on the top tier tickets. Basically, like letting people know, hey, reg is open. Get your cash together because for those people that are gonna fight over who gets to reg on the 500 and 250 tickets, we're giving them a little heads up. So those will go live on noon central, or no, 11 a.m. central on next Saturday. After
I
Pony.
have a question.
Yes.
What?
What is the dates of that? Because that sounds like a cool place to go, but I need to know when.
October 23rd through 25th, 2015.
Ooh.
Dallas,
So
Texas.
we are
Ooh.
6 months out.
Oh, hey, the regular attending price is only $40. That's actually pretty good considering.
Yep. Hey, let me just tell you,
Ooh.
running events in Texas is cheap.
So the savings get
Wow.
passed on to you.
Pretty much. Yeah, we have. We're trying to do something a little bit nicer for the sponsor level this year. Last year we had some really keen posters done by John Oziku, good old JJ. I have both versions. The big version, which is autographed by everybody, including the Chef Sandy guy, and the smaller
Who's
version,
that?
which is hanging above my BronyCon January 2012 poster that also has my OC on it. So that's exciting.
Hooray. Well, consider me interested.
All right.
Have a
Maybe she could be a guest at Nightmare Nights.
maybe. Hold
Yeah.
on. The joke makes itself.
Who knows?
Would you get a little
It's a
Blue for Nightmare
mystery.
Nights?
Oh.
All right. Well,
After that joke, no.
Ah.
She's like, not going to Texas now. Screw that.
The benefit is I'm not in Texas. I just make bad jokes for them. All right.
Yeah, it's called the
Hon,
Dallas
you just made a
Cowboys.
blooper.
Oh, dang. That was hot. Well, Blue, that's part of the show
Yes,
where
what?
we can talk about all your silly jokes and stuff because
Oh,
we're going to
wonderful.
interview you now.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
when you
cool.
did that, all I could think of was the guest man's ass saying, "Da-da!"
Oh, man.
Good.
The internet's coming out to play today.
Da-da!
So, Blue, you are a voice actress of sorts. You've done some recording of stuff over on your SoundCloud that you can find over at soundcloud.com/LittleMissBlue.
No.
I know I found
Oh
that.
no, what's even on there?
They're
Oh
from
no, I don't even know what's on there. That's from so long ago.
eight months ago. So your old
Oh,
laundry is
I'm
there.
so sorry. oh dear. I
I-
should have cleaned that out.
I doxed you real hard. I'm sorry.
Look, this
Whatever.
is a PG show. We don't need that kind of talk in here.
But what you're most known for as of late is your cosplay. So we wanted to
Oh,
get you
yeah.
on for that. And
Okay.
I wanted to go ahead and first get a little bit of understanding from you. You stated that Everfree Northwest was your first convention. Had you been going to other conventions before, and had you been cosplaying at them before then?
I've been going to conventions since like 2004, but I was actually an artist at them. And because I was in like this super nifty after school program where we actually like learned how to write, draw, and publish comics. And our big field trip every year was to go to Emerald City Comic Con and like give away our comics at an artist alley booth. So that was really rad. And I got introduced to cons that way. But before that, I really hadn't cosplayed at all. But I think I did like one costume before that. And I was like, this is pretty cool. And then my friend who was in the pony fandom was like, hey, I'm going to this con. I want to cosplay. I don't really want to do it alone because what if I'm the only one doing it? I'm like, no problem. I'll like pick a horse and, ooh, that one's blue and it has a note on its butt. That's totally like me. I'll do that one. And so I just kind of threw something together to go with her and we went and I was like, there's so much friendship here. What do I do with my hands?
Hug?
The end.
Hug's probably the safer thing. Handshakes, high fives, bro hoofs. Usually the better way to go.
Get your hand out of my burrito.
But it's so warm.
Yo, get it out of there! My refined beans can't be disturbed. What's wrong with you? Get your own burrito. Get a quesadilla.
Everything. I can't. I'm gluten intolerant.
Oh, here, have this avocado. Have all this guacamole. I don't
Sweet.
even know
Cool.
what I'm talking about.
Have yourself some guacamole.
Me neither.
So you started, so pretty much Everfree.
Right back.
What? Listen, Scope. I'm trying to actually conduct some form of a
I know,
bizarro
it was
interview.
It was just one of those. After it goes
Sorry.
completely off the rails, it just okay. Back to it's like what? The,
Well, I have some like legitimate like questions. I'm
I
wanting.
know.
Oh,
go continue.
I'm
Talk
curious.
amongst yourselves.
I'm curious about things,
I'll
and
give
I
you a subject: Blues cosplays.
yes, that was where
I like things.
the cosplays.
Let's talk about things. I like them. Yes, yes.
We could talk about Sunset Shimmer's new dress.
Yes, do you have
Yes.
a,
Oh, I already did
something
that.
for that?
Yeah.
Yo, you have the new dress?
The sundress.
Oh, I already did that. Yeah, I did that at BabsCon. Did you not see me?
No.
The blue thing with the boots and the orange stripy things. Are we talking about
Prob-
that?
Probably, but I just wasn't paying
I
attention.
saw the original costume, but I didn't see the new like sundress design with the green dress, the
I
teal
like
dress.
Alright.
this one, too.
Green dress. I didn't see a green dress. Show me.
Oh,
I
that's-
need to do it.
He's
What?
colorblind. Excuse him.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Now I'm colorblind. I swear it's like a green or a teal dress that she. Okay, a blue dress. Fine.
Dabba dee dabba dow.
She's wearing a black dress, and
All right,
A
internet,
pink
don't fail me
jacket.
now.
it's
Let me get
Okay.
the color hex. Hang on.
yeah. You just need to do the crazy phoenix wings from the music video.
Just knock
Oh,
over everything as she walks by.
But yeah. Go ahead.
I'm just gonna say that I have had large wings and large objects on costumes before, and trying to navigate cons with those kinds of things, I
Sounds like a
suggest
nightmare.
not. Yes, it is. All right, this is kind of a picture. No, go back. My face is kind of blurry, but that's okay. You don't need to see my face. I was tired from sleep and BabsCon. BabsCon! So, yeah, that thing. Well, I was also tired from sleep too. So that is one of the only full body shots of it right now. But I pulled that together in about a day because it was like released 2 days before BabsCon or 3 days before, but I had to drive down from Seattle. So
It's like
Spoiler
sundress
alert.
plus jeans.
I had everything in my closet.
Yeah, I really like those jeans.
Dude,
And-
I do too.
Oh, that looks good. That looks good for
For a day? Yeah.
for a
And-
quick
better,
pull
but-
through.
And unlike sunsets, you don't just throw your jacket everywhere.
Well, they're all
You know,
Brad's old jackets, so it's fine.
He's probably got like 50 of them in a
no.
closet or something, so he just throws them everywhere.
Oh no!
It's just a wood chipper. She just tosses it as she walks past. Oh well.
I wore this one
On
for
to
a
the
day
next
too long.
one.
Into the wood chipper you go.
They are the only two that wear leather jackets. Let's be honest here. It's
Yeah,
And you'd think that a horse human from Equestria would be a little weirded out by leather. Just think about it.
I'm sure she's
What if
been
it's
there long
pleather?
enough.
I don't know. There's like that polyurethane stuff.
True. Human horses in Equestria Girl Land, they're all vegetarian too.
These hamburgers are delicious. What are they made out of?
Oh no!
This bacon, what is this? It's meat candy.
Meat candy. Meat sauce.
Twilight returns to Equestria with a few new interests. Now Griffin relations are even easier. Yes, I'll go to the meat market with you.
I just actually did the color hex on Sunset's dress, and it's known as grayish cyan.
What the heck?
Yep, color picker. I love that site.
Grayish cyan. I should have expected that, to be honest, but
Just need to find a rarity cosplayer to help build the real dress.
And then again, I don't know what the color would be if it's actually in the sunlight, because this obviously the music video is at dusk and dark. So
yeah.
We're gonna have
whatever.
to science and research it, I guess.
Close
I just
enough.
saved the screenshot, did the color picker from paint.net, and went to the color wheel.
So you've done obviously, I mean, in the span of pretty much a year, you've started going to conventions as a guest for just your cosplays, and you've got, as you said, I know that you've done Sunset Shimmer. Looks like you've done vinyl. What other costumes have you done?
All right, let's see here. That have been finished and there are pictures of. Let me see if I can think. All right, so I've started with vinyl. That's different than the current vinyl, though. There was Rarity, Chrysalis, Luna, and then a spin-off Apocalyptic Luna, Sunset Shimmer, Sonata, Pinkie Pie. I feel like I'm forgetting things. I am looking wildly around my room for wigs. Oh, I did Derpy once.
Everyone does Derpy once.
At some point.
That's what she said?
That's what the doctor said.
Phrasing.
Oh no. That's all that I can think of. You know, there's an internet site for this.
Oh, is there? Maybe.
It's like cosplay.net or something similar.
It's wait, not .com. I think it is .net. Cospix.net.
.ru.
Please let that be .net. I think it's .net. Come on, internet. I believe in you.
Yeah,
if we all clap, maybe it will,
Or it could
You
be like
can
going to
do it.
whitehouse.com instead of whitehouse.gov.
Oh no.
It could either go
Okay.
very good or very bad.
No, actually, yeah, I got all of them, I think. So, yay, I remembered.
Sweet.
Be proud of me, guys. Yeah, that was about it.
All right. So you can go, and as I assume you're Little Miss Blue there for all of your cosplay pics.
There, I'm just Blue, because I logged in, or I got an account early, so their name was still there.
Fantastic. And by the way, every time we say Blue, we mean BLOO. It might make it easier to actually
What?
find you. Yes, BLOO.
Yeah.
Blue.
Oh, well, blue is cool.
I guess if you were actually saying it like the correct enunciation, it would be blow.
I'm
No.
not going to.
BLO.
I'm leaving that alone.
I'm just saying.
No, that's
I'm
not.
It's
That's BLO, not BLOO. Don't you know the double O makes an ooh sound?
Oh, you know what? I can't even word. That's right. Wow, I'm all.
You're all over the place today. Look
Oh.
at you go.
What am I doing? Why
My
am I
alphabet
even?
Gotta
seems
go
trying to tell me
fast.
something. It's going ooh.
Ooh. Woo!
Cheerios.
Woo!
See, but you've done that. You're obviously attending a large number of conventions as a guest.
Very many.
Yes. How many have you done since you've started, and how many are you set to do just this year alone? Because we've already been pulled in as more guests.
Well, actually I have yet to attend a con as a guest yet. I've been announced as one, but I was not actually a guest at BabsCon. I just knew a lot of people and was doing a lot of things, and But actually, before this year, I had only been to Everfree Northwest and then Brony Can as of last year. And then besides other non-pony conventions in the Seattle area. But this year I did Babs. I'll be a guest at Midwest Brony Fest, which is in Kansas, and it's the week before Everfree. And then I'll be at Everfree, which is here in Seattle. You should go, because yeah.
I will.
And okay. And then after that, I've got Crystal Mountain Pony Con, which is unfortunately the same weekend as TrotCon, but that's in Salt Lake City, Utah. And then after that, I will be at BronyCon. I'm not actually a guest there, but I will be cosplaying their mascot main event because she has stars and I love stars. And oh my goodness, yes. And then after that, I've got Brony Can, which is at the end of August, and that's up in Canada. And after that, I don't really have any plans. I did want to go to EQLA, but I'm actually like working overnight that weekend, and I was really sad. But I'm thinking maybe like potentially Nightmare Nights and or Ponyville Cider Fest, because those are like in October and November. But who knows? So yeah, we'll see.
Opportunity. You're going around to plenty of these guys. So
I'm gonna go across the land, exploring far and wide.
Sea to shining sea.
Yeah.
So good on that. I think. Do you guys have any particular questions? Anything you wanted to scope? Do you want to
You
just
can ask me about lots of things.
Oh my!
They don't have to be cosplay related.
Oh, they don't. They don't. We could just talk about voice work. We could talk about favorite types of potato chips. I don't know.
I love my favorite type of potato chips is kettle honey Dijon or whatever, because they taste like the Snyder's pretzels that were like
Ooh.
Dijon something, like or like honey mustard onion or whatever. I don't even remember, but I loved them. And then I discovered that I couldn't eat wheat anymore, and I was like, no. But then I found these chips, and they were amazing, and I eat them for days. So yes, that's my answer to that question.
So we know the bait to leave now.
Yes. Actually, no. The bait to leave is tea, because I have a tea addiction and I love it so much.
Oh my! Well, we need to talk tea for a little bit. Black tea, green tea, white tea. What's your poison?
Right now I am drinking a blend of my favorite herbal mix and black pour, and I put the black pour in there because I wanted caffeine. And this herbal mix I got at a local shop in Tacoma, and it's got like echinacea, licorice, ginger, lemon peel, and cayenne powder. So it's really good for the throat and helping me get over this stupid cold I got. Yay, con crud.
Yes, God, that crud.
Yeah.
I'm the only one who did get con crud.
Wow, good for you.
Yeah.
But I like black tea and green tea and oolongs too. I'm okay on white tea. It's really hard to brew it right, and I'm lazy sometimes. And red tea's okay, but it's decaffeinated, so I'm like, oh. And some herbals.
It's like, why even bother? It's not caffeinated.
Pretty
Why?
much. I don't know.
I used to be. It was way back when used to do a lot of the tea brewing, especially when it was just like, oh wow, this magical Tivana place showed up. Wow. I don't know if that was a good noise or a bad noise. I'm so confused.
It was not a good noise. Tivana was recently bought out by Starbucks, and now all of the Starbucks, because I live in Seattle, so we have two on every corner.
Right.
And I walk in there and I'm like, oh, look, Tivana products. Oh, look, this is like $16 for, empty can and a little bit of tea at the bottom. And oh, this is lovely. Oh, I bet this doesn't even taste very good. Oh,
But it's artisanal.
all these oils it's been soaked in. And I've never been too much of a fan of them. But I also visit a lot of local shops. So a lot of my distaste for them has been handed down from the local shop owners. Mm-hmm.
All right, so I got to know, what's your tea shop? What's the local one you go to?
My favorite one is actually relatively close to the con. Relatively,
Ooh.
You still need a car. It's actually right down the street from the Everfree Northwest work office area place where if you want to send the mail, you can actually send the mail. But you just head down the highway and it's this little place called Jujan, which is Xiuxian. And they have wonderful tea there and they do these really cool tea tastings. And the shop owner there is probably the sassiest little lady I've ever met. And I love her so much. But yes, sometime I need to take everyone there and corrupt them all.
Oh no! Well, if me and Sandy are going to be there, who knows? We could take some time away, and you could steal us over to that tea shop for a little bit of experience.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because you're gonna be there a day early, so I
will.
could drive you to the tea shop. Oh my gosh, yes!
Yay! We're already planning events, and we're going to get tea corrupted.
Hooray! Well, we'll see. It depends on what time you guys get in.
We'll see. I think we've got most of Thursday open, but we're open to whatever. We're planning to have fun.
Yeah, fun is best.
It's going to be a good con coming up.
Yes.
Let's see. So you got a tea addiction. Yeah. Yep. Let's see.
I'm also addicted to stars. I have star everything.
What did you even have the stars on your ceiling? Like the little plastic glowy ones?
I used to, but we remodeled, so they aren't up there anymore. But I have many star hats and stars on my nails currently, and star pants, and star shirts, and star sweaters, and even glow-in-the-dark star tennis shoes. And they are fab, and I love them so much. Mm-hmm.
Oh, we'll have to.
I like stars.
We can go out and go stargazing, and I don't know, just
in Seattle with all this light pollution. I don't think so.
It's the same out here. It's like, hey, look, I think I see one. No, that's a passing plane.
It's so true.
All you see is Venus. That's it.
Pretty much. Is that a star? No, I think that's a satellite. No, it's moving. Plane? Comet? Meteor?
Doomsday device.
Doomsday is coming.
Did you bring your coat?
It's just the giant. It's the giant moon from Majora's Mask coming down.
Oh no!
Quick, reverse time.
72 hours remaining.
Well, you know who might have felt like they were having to go back in time over and over and over this week?
What a good transition!
Oh man, that was perfect. Are we ready to talk about this week's episode, every pony?
I guess.
I am!
All right.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and do this. We're going to talk about Bloom and Gloom. It's going to be the episode for today, which is the 18th of April, 2015. I got it this time, guys.
I'm so proud of you.
Oh,
Congratulations.
Yay, thanks.
You won 2 free iPod Nanos.
Oh, sweet. I need those.
I just started clicking randomly on my computer screen for the because.
Oh my god!
This is this one neat trick that you can use to get 2 free iPod Nanos.
Let's go! I can't
Has
stop.
science gone too far?
What has science done?
This one weird trick gets you 2 iPod Nanos.
No, this one weird trick gets you 5 different cutie marks.
Oh boy, it sure does, Apple Bloom. And you can see that in episode Bloom and Gloom, which was episode number 4 of season 5, overall episode number 85, written by the one and only Josh Haber.
Oh, I applaud him because I can actually say with full confidence, this is the first CMC episode that I was actually actively watching instead of hiding behind my hands in cringe. And I really loved this episode. I liked it a lot.
And you
felt
came
it in my bones.
and you came to the because your first convention was last year. I assume you hadn't actually watched fully through until you actually had gone to the convention and kind of figured out the fandom, right?
Oh no, my first convention was 2 years ago.
Oh, okay, but as for the
Oh yeah.
but then you had to like catch up with the seasons and everything.
Oh, that was easy.
Oh, I'm sure. You had like 3 seasons to go through.
Mhm.
All right, well, let's go ahead and talk about it. Twitter mites and all. So let's go through this. Guess what? Bab Seed officially out of the fan club.
Yep.
Yep.
She got her cutie market scissoring.
So now we're gonna see a bunch of
God.
Snips, Babs, fan fiction now. They open up a barbershop.
Yep.
Stop that, Taps! Stop it!
I mean, what a sad fate to be shipped with Snips.
Yeah, what do you call
Like-
it?
I don't know.
Snabs? Yeah, we're calling it Snabs now. Snabs is the
Snabs?
best ship. Snips and Babs.
Or Bips.
Snabs.
I
No,
don't know.
Snabs sounds funnier.
Snaps. Snaps.
They go and open a barbershop together.
Oh.
He
That would
do-
actually be kind of cute because I could totally see Snips like suddenly maturing and becoming this really flamboyant, like skinny stylist, like the ones you see in those really fancy overpriced hair salons where they're just like, yes, I will cut your hair today. That's totally going to be Snips when he grows up.
I
I
just
can't
imagine
confirm.
he's just going to get
Yes.
some sort of like odd Filipino accent for some reason. Just going, oh no, yeah, take care of you, yeah. Oh,
Starts-
your hair's so nice. Let's do this.
Are you sure that's Filipino?
I don't know. I'm making up accents as we go. I don't really know.
Are you just gonna go with Tetra at this point?
Sure, why not? Oh, I love your hair so much. I can make it just like Luna. Oh, it's so good.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Other folks are saying
It'll be beautiful.
Those aren't scissors. That's a shiv.
Then we get our greatest Sweeney Todd crossover we've ever wanted.
Oh God.
She's the
Well, that
Oh,
could
dear.
go well with Pixel Kitty's picture.
Let's see, but yeah.
So, then what
Okay.
happens, guys?
Well, Babs is out.
Then what happens?
Then they start freaking out.
Because what if you get a cutie mark that you finally get a cutie mark, but it's crap?
Yeah, and you're now a Ghostbuster.
Dude. Yeah.
What if it's just an hourglass and I'm like every other pony with an hourglass?
Or you get like one of those. Oh, it's horseshoes. What does that even mean?
Why is this a pile of manure on my ass? What is this? Do I clean this now? Am I a janitor? I don't like this.
A cutie mark is a thumbs down.
Yeah,
It's like what is even a thumb? I don't understand
It's a
this.
Facebook thumb.
You
but
just-
down.
No. You just got the Facebook logo on your flank. And it's like, well, guess that's my life.
Her
Well,
special talent is oversharing information.
She
and-
should have
Oh,
known her
no.
name was Zuckerberg.
The whole name part, if I can jump ahead a little into where, she falls asleep, you wonder if she's in a dream or not. And my favorite Big Mac line of all time. So are we at this point just being like yeah, the episode's out so we can talk about
Oh
it?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
totally.
yeah.
I
I'll
don't
put
have to
the
be-
I'll put the spoiler scroller on right now. There you go. Big old spoiler scroller's back.
Okay, cool.
Free
All
talk,
right,
free
yeah.
reign. Let's talk about how we felt about the episode. Was it good? Was it bad? Let's do this.
All right, let's do this. So yeah, she falls asleep, and then
Uh-oh.
what was the first thing that happened? The first
It was
sleep. What was that?
The Twitter flies.
Yeah. Twitter mites.
Twitter mites.
That's right.
The Ghostbusters
zappy,
reference.
buggy things. I thought they were so cute. I want like 10.
Well, even tweets don't make sense anymore. Now you have Twitter mites.
Yeah, they're like,
Yeah.
Twitter's don't use it, kids.
And now
Twitter
every
make-
episode is going to have pancakes in it.
Yes, and negative references to Twitter.
Yep.
I
The
don't
only
know.
way, the way
They're
they
pretty
spread is you retweet
adorable. They
them.
were little zappy bugs.
Yes.
So
I was like, oh yeah, okay, Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon being meanie butts as usual. What's new? Okay, cool. I mean, I enjoyed that part. I'm like, yep, this is a normal Apple Bloom worry. I'm pretty sure she's dreaming right now. And then she wakes up, and I'm like, okay, she's woken up. Now what's gonna happen is she's gonna be all sad. Maybe, oh, I'm really sad now, and I'm really freaked out, and I'll just be like really sad the rest of the episode. They kind of have to cheer her up. But no, she walks into the kitchen, and it's the same thing. And then the best cutie mark in the world, the derpy dolphin.
Oh,
I loved it so much. It was so adorable.
You're not an apple anymore.
friggin' Big Mac voice
See,
commander Granny Smith was the best thing ever.
That was great. Well, I was cheering for her cutie mark to be a pear. I really wanted it to be a pear.
Yeah.
Get out.
But oh no, but no, my favorite line in the whole thing was in Big Mac's monologue, and he's talking and talking, then he goes, "Oh, well, I guess you'll have to change your name now too. Just Bloom will do nicely." But I totally heard Blue will do just nicely. And I'm like, what? Excuse me? I don't have a derpy dolphin on my flank. That might be pretty cool, but still. And I totally had to do a double take when that happened, and I giggled.
It just
And
you
all the pictures with Apple Bloom cut out of them as they're floating behind them.
Yeah, Blue.
Pretty much.
You just need to go to Peter New and then just go to the table and say it to my face.
Nope.
Say it to me now, huh?
What's my name? Say my name.
It's like what? Just like
You're damn right.
inside joke. Slam the door behind you.
But there's
There's
also
the door.
the where she gets the potion making cutie mark and gives it up, and
Oh
because
yeah.
her friends are mad, and then they're like, "Oh hey, we got our cutie marks, so and you don't have one anymore, so have fun being a blank flank.
Kick rocks."
Bye."
I thought that was very well done, how they never showed their cutie marks, though. I was like, yeah, clever framing.
Yeah, this is a smart thing where they're just like, I sort of would have enjoyed to see what Alpha Bloom would have thought of them, but it was really smart framing. They're just like, no, we're not going to show you. Forget it. We're jerks now.
Yep.
Well, I
Go
mean,
have
they
a
were
diamond
even
tiara.
rude to her. Like, no, we're not even going to show you our cutie marks. Go, shoo, later.
We're
Kick
going to
rocks.
hang out with our new friends,
That's
Diamond
true.
Tiara and Silver Spoon.
Go pound Sam.
Bye, loser.
And then, of course, there's the part where it gets a little depressing, where where Luna finally shows up because, well, this is a dream episode, so Luna has to show up. And she's like, okay, I go into all these dreams. And it shows, like, all right, what's Sweetie Belle's nightmare? Sweetie Belle, she's like, I'm going to sing in front of my sister and famous music ponies. And everyone saw these in the preview and thought, oh, man, there's going to be an episode where Sweetie Belle sings in front of Octavia and Vinyl Scratch. Oh, it's going to be awesome. No, it's just this little dream sequence thing.
And notice Rarity had to give her a 1 because it was a sister thing.
Yeah, it was
I
like
know.
a pity one.
Yeah.
And then, like,
Somebody-
Scootaloo. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, somebody edited a screenshot where they had the 2 zeros, and instead of
You
the 1, it
tried.
just said "you tried,"
I
and
saw
I was
that
like,
earlier.
"Oh my gosh!"
When I first saw it, I'm going,
Oh.
why is Rarity a judge? Isn't that biased? She can't be there. That's favoritism. Get her out of there. Oh, wait, it's a dream. Never mind.
I call shenanigans.
And now friggin' Sweetie Belle has a broom in her hand, yet the dude brings out a water bucket. It's like, how am I going to put this broom in here? Don't I need a mop?
But the happiest thing happened
didn't
in
even
this
think of that.
episode. The happiest thing happened. Scootaloo flew.
I know.
But it
It was
wasn't
so
real.
painful.
That was the
It was
thing.
just
It's like
Oh.
Scootaloo's first thing. She's like, I'm in a dream. I can do whatever I want. I'm going to choose to fly because I can't do
course.
it in real life, but I can do it in my dreams. And she
Lucid
zips
dreaming is
around.
the best.
It's just going to be the sad fic all over again. It's just going to be, you know, her sitting there with an old Weezer album playing Only in Dreams over and over on repeat.
She Scoot's had a rough life.
I
You know.
believe I can fly. I believe I can
Well, you
touch the
can't.
ceiling of this
You
clubhouse.
can't. It's only a dream. We know.
Okay.
Welcome back to reality.
I mean, the lesson was good. This was a Josh Haber episode. And it's like, hey, you know, don't worry about it. It's the whole don't worry about what others' expectations of you are kind of thing.
You
Well,
are.
I also think that the motto was don't worry about who you will be.
Right.
Like that will just come
Yeah.
naturally. And I kind of like that
I
motto.
can dig that.
You know, you're a dynamic person, so you know what I also think it's kind of the thing of like what you are now may not be what you are later, and you're going to be happy as long as you're, you know, true to yourself. That's fine. Like I can really enjoy that motto.
That line. It doesn't matter what my cutie mark is. Indeed.
Unless your
But
family
that's
really
so
is.
simple.
Yep. I must be the only pony in the universe worried about a cutie mark.
Well,
And they're just
Actually,
like,
here's
"Oh."
a whole bunch of doors.
Yeah. It's like, no, you're really not unique. This happens a lot.
Here are these two doors.
Did-
Don't go in that one. That's some dude dreaming about my sister. I don't want to go in there.
Did anybody else see how like tired and fed up Luna was with like all these fillies going through puberty though? She was just like, "Oh, I've had 3 stiff drinks and I'm still tired.
It's been a busy night for all of us.
It's been a busy night." I'm just like, "Oh, honey, please take a rest, please."
You did notice though that you had the more softer, calmer, I'm going to talk to children voice instead of the I'm
Oh,
the
yeah.
princess of the night. She's like, hey, what's up?
So,
Yeah.
okay, kids. All right, look. Here's the deal. Okay, cutie marks. They're important, but not that big a deal. And you know the weirdness between like that cutie marks like ultra define your character is probably from the perspective of a kid who doesn't really know that much about them. It's like a cutie mark is a
Yeah.
thing that everyone hopes for, but they're never really well explained. And so, you know, from Appleton's perspective, she thinks this is like the entire defining characteristic
Right.
of her entire being, when no, that's really not quite the case.
The other thing I noticed about the episodes, there were callbacks to previous Luna episodes because you got the dolphin, then you had Pinky as the chicken flying out the window in the last stream.
Oh my gosh.
Doing the
I didn't
cockle-doodle
catch
doo.
that until I looked again. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
I was like, wait, okay, yeah, the Halloween costume. Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, Grey Wolf in the chat actually is bringing up the entire like oddity that you know, you have Luna talking about in this entire thing of like, well, here's your cutie marks, I can get rid of them. There was also that little bit of poke of just like, and Starlight Glimmer shows up and goes, damn, missed the chance.
Yeah, that whole time I was actually like, is Starlight Glimmer like getting in the dreams here? Is something going on this soon? Really?
I actually kind of guessed it was going to be a Luna episode because 1, I saw a preview clip before falling asleep, and 2, I saw the card. So I was like, okay, yeah, Luna's going to be in there. Yeah.
Stupid spoilers.
And then I'm going, that at first I thought that was just her in the woods. No, it was actually Apple Bloom shadowed the entire time.
Yep. That was kind of creepy actually. I was like, whoa, calm down
If
there.
you're having
Ugh.
problems with your family, maybe I can help with that too.
Oh gosh. I was just like, no.
You can't run away from your shadow.
Blue just turned into that cat from the internet.
No.
I'm glad that cat from the internet was all I needed to say. Like,
Yeah.
of the billions of cats posted on the internet, you knew the one.
Yes.
At least it wasn't.
Yes.
Of course, I love every time Luna shows up in a dream, you get that little Luna theme in the background.
Yeah.
I,
Like, oh, that's her
they-
theme.
yeah, it was in the Sleepless in Ponyville for Who the Sweetie Belle Toils, and then this one. Sure enough, as soon as she appeared, I was like, "Is it? Yeah, it's there. Good."
Oh, look, there it is. That's the thing.
Yep.
They're doing it.
So at this point, she's officially visited all 3 of the CMCs individually now.
The trilogy is complete.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
As
now,
Big Jim said earlier.
so now she's pretty much just like, all right, don't gotta do it anymore. Bye.
Nope. Gonna kick up my feet, just hang out. Unfortunately, gotta watch streams about Colt's dream about my sister. That's the bad part about it.
oh dear.
Scope, if only you could hold back those dreams, really.
I gotta follow my dreams.
Not that far.
You must
No.
praise the sun.
I gotta write a fanfic now. Hang on.
No.
Oh no, here we go again.
Let's see. Oh boy. Is there? Let's just see. Is there any other? Were there any other gags or anything else that we might be missing at this point? Oh God, how could we forget AJ's song?
Yeah.
I liked it. It was so cute.
Like, it was small, it was cute. I think it's immensely remixable, even if it's that small. If there's more,
Yeah.
I can imagine that the music scene will probably jump on it because that was cute as hell.
Folks remixed the hell out of Hush Now Quiet Now when it was just Fluttershy.
Yeah,
songs,
that's true.
so.
I did. I liked that song. I was like, oh, this is nice. This doesn't seem forced. I like it.
And now we're gonna have Inception. After.
Oh no.
Just at the very end, Scootaloo, just Apple Bloom just spins a top and then it fades out. Like, what happens?
No.
I thought it was cute that Luna was in the clubhouse, the Dream Clubhouse, where they were.
Yeah,
holding
that
things.
was really adorable. That was just like their little meetup place.
Of course,
Oh,
she had the
also
gavel and the squeaky gavel, and then she just started, snickering.
Yep. Also, the speaking of spinning, the point where there was cutie marks like spinning around her head. Did anybody like pause it and look at all of them?
Fedora.
I did, yeah.
Yep. There was one of those. I still love Derpy Dolphin to death, but I also really liked the Viking helmet. I want to know what you do if that's your cutie mark, because
Well, she becomes
just
a
start-
marauder upon the high
Yeah.
seas, which is really problematic because they have airships now. So she'd be like down there, "Arr!" and the ships are flying overhead.
Those are pirates, not Vikings.
Hey, the Vikings were just North Sea pirates.
Yep.
You end up invading. England centuries before, and then overcome the population and the fact that you're amalgamized with them. Then.
Yep.
Ugh.
Then some of your redheaded folks head over to Ireland, and well, you end up with all the redheads in Ireland.
And then we get you two. Thanks.
When Apple Bloom was going back and forth and the cutie mark was changing and it switched to her, all I could think of was friendship is witchcraft. Like, oh, who is that pretty lady?
Oh, yes, that was perfect. And then the cutie mark winks. That was
Yeah.
I
Good.
died. So funny.
Oh, who's that pretty lady?
Let's see. A Brony account has a few things. There's been a lot of pancakes this season.
Yep.
Pancakes.
Hey, if they're going to go through the trouble of making those assets, they're going to get their use out of it.
And the third
Mhm.
dream was actually cake instead of pancake.
I know.
And it was a
That's a
recolor of the cake from the end of the previous episode.
It was just a chocolate cake.
Oh no.
That's the thing. It's like they went through the effort of getting all these assets. They're going to use them.
Yeah.
Yep, it's
But
true.
I did think
Well,
it was nice that they got more elaborate over time, and then when she actually woke up, it's just regular plain old pancakes.
Yep. Season
I,
5, Pancake Con. Let's do it.
Well, the thing is, when it comes to the pancakes, I really want to have it like every time we see Twilight's Castle, you hear a freaking confetti cannon go off somewhere.
I hope they
Throughout the-
bring that
yeah.
back. At least one episode, they'll just be in there and it'll just go off.
Yeah, throughout the course of
Maybe-
the season.
Maybe it'll help defeat Starlight Glimmer. Who knows? She'll be running through it, just BAM! Oops, sorry.
I
My
guess the
bad.
moment is just she's shocked and distracted. All of a sudden, she gets killed by Twilight's beam.
Whoa.
I was gonna say one just blows her head off.
Oh well, that,
It's like boom.
mine
Oh,
at least
wow.
says vaporizing. She gets vaporized. You have gory stuff. You
know
have
what?
You have Castle HD. That's
Hey,
what you
Twilight, you know what's really great? Crystal walls are really easy to clean.
have. Yes, Castle HD is what you have there.
Yep.
Let's see. We got that. Is there any other aspect of this particular episode that stands out, or what are our overall feelings? Like, if we had to rank it, 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 0 out of 10. Like, what's the feelings from the crowd?
For me, I had a 9 out of 10.
I'd say an 8. I liked it quite a lot. I mean, it wasn't the funniest episode, but it was just a solid story pretty much all the way through.
Great moral.
Yeah.
I would definitely rank it like an right. I definitely rank it like an 8 or a 9, especially because it had a lot of good exposition about cutie marks and kind of answered a question that a lot of people had been asking for a while, like, what if you get what you don't like, huh? And it's like, well, there you go. There's a whole episode surrounding that idea. And I'm like, yeah, more ideas and knowledge about cutie marks. I like that.
You are doomed to be a bug pony. There you go.
Yeah.
I can retire now.
Oh my gosh.
And of course, I saw people comparing the bug pony to Dale Gribble from King of the Hill.
I saw more Ghostbusters mentions than I did Dale Gribble.
Well, because the dude had like the glasses and the hat at the end.
That's true.
Then Apple had an unlicensed nuclear accelerator on her back.
Now, my wife is going to be out for a little bit, so don't you go around there. But the government's all watching us, whatever we do. It's like, all right.
Johnny Redcorn's coming over tonight.
It's got some lessons for my wife. I'm going to be working on the newsletter.
Oh!
God, that show was so good. Let's see. Five Iron, you've been pretty quiet. What were your feelings on the episode?
I forgot Five Iron was even here.
No, that's okay. But there's lots of folks talking. That's cool. I just hang at the back. No, I liked it. I liked the show a lot. It kept me guessing. I wondered at first seeing when she wakes up the next morning. I was like, okay, is this real? And it goes on for longer than you would have expected a 22-minute show to cut a dream sequence. I liked how that worked. I like smart writing like that. That's good stuff.
It's one of those episodes where it felt longer than it does on other episodes. Like, it's just like, wow, they paced this really, really well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it did seem like it was a longer episode, even though it was still like just the 22 minutes.
Because you were so engrossed in it, we were wondering what was happening next.
Whereas last week, it was a little bit of just like, all right, we kind of see where this is going. Like,
I knew it was going to be a Luna episode, but I had no idea what else is going to happen.
So let's just state that if you put Luna in an episode, it's going to be good. Because can't think of a Luna episode that's bad at this point.
I liked it. Plus, when she appeared and then she just sprang out of the moon after she unfurled
That was
her wings.
awesome.
And that graceful arc. With that theme in the background.
With that theme.
I love that theme.
That theme, though.
Brings a tear to my eye.
All right, well, that will wrap up our discussion on this particular episode, unless there's anything else deathly important. All right, so that's going to take care of episode number 95. Get ready for the tearjerker next week, kiddos.
Yep. Gotta stop winter.
Winter's coming, not on my watch.
Yep.
Remember, this is Tanks for the Memories by Cindy Morrow, where hey, Tank's going to go into hibernation unless, well, Dash can stop winter.
Oh no. Oh, this will be interesting.
It's going to be the Dealing with Death episode.
And you know what? The next few episodes, we've got a real good cast of writers. We've got Cindy Morrow, Dave Polsky, Natasha Levinger, and Amy Keating Rogers all coming in. So we got
Which one's Polsky writing?
Polsky is Appaloosa's Most Wanted.
Damn it!
Isn't AKR doing the episode 100?
AKR is on the Lost Treasure of Griffinstone.
Oh, okay, that's right.
We do not have number 100 yet. We've been told 100 is going to be a little nuts.
With
100 is going to be.
I'm an American.
Is the Fanon Destroyer? Nobody will be happy.
I will love it. I don't because I give no. I give no.
I
F's.
hope someone dies.
Well, yeah. Twilight gets assassinated.
Is that going to be it? We're going to have the Ned Flanders' wife die episode. We're going to have the one where it's like one character will die. All right, you have to. It's going to be Davenport. No more quills and sofas.
Oh no!
And he just had his chance to shine too.
I know. Poor guy.
But hey, dubstep cello. There we go.
I thought it was dubstep ukulele.
No.
Oh.
Actually, no. I think it's like dubstep banjo.
Ooh. I'm
Bluegrass
interested.
dubstep. Yeah.
Mhm.
I like bluegrass dubstep before it was popular.
Oh, okay.
Bluegrass dubstep was never popular.
That's why I'm on the cutting edge. Oh.
Oh,
You hick
yes.
hipster.
Oh.
I am in the San Francisco Bay Area, I warn you.
And you were from Georgia, so therefore hick hipster.
Hickster.
Perfect.
Hickster. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hicksters. All right.
All right, well, let's go ahead and move forward. We're getting towards the end of the show, ladies and gentlemen, which is getting us to the point that we need to talk about one cool things. But first, I want to go ahead and remind you about the awesome things you can do if you happen to enjoy Bronyville podcast.
Hello.
Blah.
If you enjoy Blow, well, that's your own thing.
Hey.
Oh, I've got to
Stay
get
out of
my
my
fix,
shed.
man. Got to do a line right now.
If you enjoy Bronyville podcast, you can go over to iTunes and give us a 5-star review if you're not completely disgusted by the number of times that I've slipped up this episode.
And hey, we actually got.
We still need the spoiler scroll.
We're up to 836 ratings. So I
Hooray.
mean,
Woohoo.
and only 6 of them are 1-star.
Hooray!
So is the rest of the episode going to be spoiler? Because that scroll is still going.
That scroll is gone now, sir. I've
Okay,
taken care of the scroll.
Oh, there it goes. That
There.
delay.
You're happy. But yeah, you can please leave us a review on iTunes. That's fantastic. It's fantastic.
You're drunk. That's
no.
all it is. You are drunk as
If
hell.
I wish I was, I'll say I'm still taken back from by the. All right, I'm gonna move forward.
Just stop,
It's-
AC.
Just
yeah,
stop.
Go home. You're drunk.
Okay, leave us an email, bronyville@gmail.com. We'll do an email show soon. Now it's time for One Cool Thing. One Cool Thing is where we give you a link that talks about some really cool stuff, and you can go check it out with the links. This week, I don't have a link except for an Amazon listing, so I'm going to
don't-
show you my
Get this
cool thing.
reference. I get this reference.
It's a drone.
Oh.
Oh,
Uh,
it's the little one you had at PabsCon.
Yes, so this is the Hubsan X4 2.4 gigahertz RC series 4-channel drone that I've been playing with. This is not one of your huge drones. This is not one of the ones that's going to, infiltrate your house and deliver Amazon packages. But this is a neat little drone that I have that you can get. It's roughly about $50. I've got a few add-ons that I've purchased to get extra battery packs. And it's a neat little. So the purpose of this was I wanted to learn how to fly the little guys before I ended up getting anything big like the Phantoms, which can actually do like video recording and can actually do some really professional stuff. #professional. But so the main thing is that I wanted to give this get a nice little starter pack. So let me get, there we go. So this is how you pretty much put in the battery pack, turn on, and the controller is very, very good. I know that this is great for all of our audio listeners who are just going, what is this about? As I said, go check it out. It's the Hubsan X4. I connect this dude into there. It lights up, and then just a little throttle, play with the throttle. Let's see, I got to turn on the controls. Oh, that's got to be down. Yeah, never mind. Hold on. This is great live. This is great live material. Ray. I'll get this going soon. It's fine. All right, there we go.
The name of this
And then-
episode should be Tongue Twister.
And yeah, Friendship has a tongue twister.
Not close to the mic, please.
That's fine. It's I'll get it working a little bit and you guys can see it. But yeah, it's a neat little drone. I said about $50. I purchased some additives such as a little protectors over it. It's a neat little toy. And if you're interested in just any of the drones, this is great because it actually does some balancing. It has some trim options to it. And it's just a really it's probably the better of the ones out there that I've had so far. I'm very interested to play with some more of these. But yeah, I'll let you guys see this probably in the post show if you are still interested to check out my little crazy toy. Oh, hey, there you go. Whoa. Hey, come back here, buddy. There you go. Yay. Toys. Yay, toys that sound like angry bees.
Oh, speaking of
Yay.
bees, the other day a semi-truck full of bees tipped over on I-5.
Oh, not the bees!
There were bees everywhere.
The Wicker Man all over again.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. Let's roll down the list here. 5 Iron, what do you have as your one cool thing this week?
I've actually got 2 things. So our buddy DJ Lunar has got his podcast show thing going over on YouTube, and there's a link to that. Give it a shot if you need some more pony in your life. And as we were talking pre-show, I am a City of Heroes refugee, and I may have found my superhero new home. I've been playing DCU online, and it's actually pretty fun. I'm not a big fan of Sony, but game's pretty solid.
All right, fantastic. Let's see. Sandy, what do you have this week for your cool thing? Sandy.
He did.
Sandy died!
Yeah, sorry.
Oh.
I'm back. I had my thing muted again. I got 2 things this week. First of all is a new animation by Tiara Y, which is a clean one, let me just say. Not the usual that you would expect from them. It's called Twilight's Night Off, which goes back a little bit to the, Pinkie Pie is basically booby-trapped Twilight's entire castle. And what happens when Twilight tries to have a nice night in. My second one, I'll have to find on Amazon, so go on to the next person's scope, and then I will find the item that is really cool and something that I think we should probably pick one up of, AC.
Okay.
That one camera that Silver pointed out.
Oh, yes. Actually, it's the one I pointed out. The Zoom Q8 camera is made specifically for podcasters, streamers, media creators. It's one of the few cameras that actually has XLR inputs in the back for $400. It's fantastic. I want one. I want to get one for our stuff at Everfree because it is absolutely the best.
Yeah, I showed it to my dude, and he was like, "Oh wow, that's really cool." It's great it's prosumer, great for pony media scumbags like us.
People who wish to horse fame, but not horse fame that hard.
Horse fame on a budget.
Casually horse fame.
If you or a friend you know has been casually horse famous, please call.
I ain't never calling that number. Never have to.
You just call it. It's just the disconnect. We're sorry. You should go get a life.
Yeah.
Muffled sounds of mild horse fame in the distance.
I think I hear a song or two.
It's a muffled horse fame in the distance. There's just someone just going like, I know Peter. No, I've hung out with him sometimes. Like,
you're talking about me. Shut up.
No, he's talking about me.
No, he's talking about me because I actually did drive up to Vancouver.
He's talking about all of us.
Oh, yeah.
We've all hung out with Peter New.
Yeah. Well, I've hung out with Andrea. No, I haven't.
Oh.
She just kicked over my water bottle.
Shame.
Yeah.
Scope, what about you? What is your cool thing this week?
Well, it's from I Frackin' Love Science. Apparently, these researchers coated a piece of stainless steel mesh with microscopic particles, and which allows water to go through, but not oil. So if you pour like a water-oil mixture, the oil is collected. The water just passes right through.
So if you want to, take your balsamic vinaigrette and make some really watery salad, I guess.
Or you go in the ocean and pick up a whole bunch of oil from an oil spill.
I guess. That seems more practical.
Yeah. I gotta
And good
separate
for the
my olive
environment.
oil with my vinegar. Yeah. But yeah, I was in a rush to find a one cool thing, so I went to IFL Science going, well, there's always something good here.
Dude,
Oh,
there's
this is
cool
neat.
things everywhere. What are you even talking about? I know like 3.
I was
All
playing. There's only 3 things to do. Hey, a pie graph, digital style.
Oh, God.
Do
Not
digital
again.
dancing. Hey, this is fun.
No, let's not. No, not again. Not again.
You don't want to go to a Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared for? Fine.
All right, well, let's do this. Since Blue stated that she has at least 3 cool things.
Digital style.
She is an overachiever.
I am such an overachiever. No, there's lots of things that have happened recently.
Really?
Like, I don't know if anybody mentioned the new Star Wars trailer.
Oh, yes. I've watched it multiple times and I love it.
I saw it once and I was like, I've never watched Star Wars, but this looks interesting.
What?
You can go ahead and hate me now. Mm-hmm.
No.
You can buy the entire
Hold on.
Star Wars back
Hold
on iTunes for $8.
Actually, she's justified in that.
Quiet you.
No. Hear me out.
Get
The
out.
prequels.
Get
The
out.
prequels. Hey, look, you got to own it. I'm sorry. It's out there. It has ruined a lot of
Terrible.
things. I'm on the verge of caring because, Han Solo was in that trailer. I'm like, I want to care.
You got to care.
But I remember.
You got to care.
Right
It's the
thing,
right
to
thing to
do.
do.
You gotta share. You gotta care. It's the right thing to do.
You'll always
There
see
will
the answer.
always be a way through, but, well, maybe not this time. Gold Star, you tried?
You try.
Nice Pinky's wearing that dress. I mean,
Mhm. Another cool thing I saw in the news recently that the local UW or University of Washington medical team has been doing a lot of really cool sciencey stuff, and I think recently they've announced that they are pretty close to potentially finding a cure for color blindness, which got brought up earlier because of that dress.
Did you see the YouTube video with the glasses?
It's not the glasses.
Oh,
It is
okay.
not the glasses.
It's an
Oh my
actual
gosh.
cure.
No, it's actually like, well, because see, my boyfriend is colorblind, so
Right.
I hear about it all the time. That's okay. It's fun to tease him. Anyway,
Oh no, it's not.
yes, it is.
Rainbow
Well-
Dash is yellow and blue.
Pretty much. So it's actually a one-time shot into the eye that has like DNA codey stuff, and they've recently tested it on
Ooh.
spider monkeys. And now spider monkeys would be given this screen where there was a red patch and like the rest was some other color, I think gray or kind of a bluish gray, and grayish cyan. So they would be tested first and they would not be able to hit this color and they'd fail like all the time, but then they were given this shot and then every single time, 100% of the time, they could pick out the color. And so they then, I guess the labs said, hey, we're like about to open up for, trials and testing and stuff. And over like 20,000 people are now on a waiting list to do this. So they could even have some sort of a kind of a cure thing by the end of next year. Who knows?
I think I know why you picked that, because it came out of Seattle at the University of Washington.
No, it's because I've been hearing about it.
Oh, it is.
Because-
I looked for it just to give a link to the chat. It was on Como and King 5. Said, "Oh, this is in Seattle. No wonder she knows this."
I said University of Washington. It's in Seattle.
I didn't hear you.
Okay.
I wasn't paying attention either.
Whatever, Scope.
But it's pretty neat, though. I'm reading up on
It
it right now.
is. It is pretty neat. Like the fact that it's not just like put on these glasses and you can like look through this iPhone app and see colors you've never seen before. It's like, right.
Yeah, that's why my stepfather has yellow moccasins, because he's colorblind too.
Uh,
My
my
mom
goodness.
always teases him about it, so I know where you're coming.
So who knows? Maybe the moon. We'll see. That was another cool thing. There was a third cool thing, but I forgot it. So
Oh, no.
sorry.
Oh, well, that's fine. You got 2. You got the Star Wars trailer and the color blindness
Yeah.
cure, which I have links, both of those in the Google Doc, which you can find over at BronyShow.com and BronyvillePodcast.com if you want to follow along any of the news articles. If you want to find any of the links that we've talked about, contacts to Blue, all that stuff is out there on the site, so you can, track all of us down and harass us as you wish. Exactly. It's like opening up a chest in Zelda, it's just...
Da-na-na-na, you got the shopkeeper's heart. Ew, gross.
Oh, that reminds. Speaking of shopkeeper's heart, Lee Tokar is going to see Brony's.
He is. He's going to be on a boat.
Yeah, I just happened to notice that when I was looking at Iki Daily.
huh? That sure is a thing.
And
That
the
is
Game Loft
true.
game, if you're actually still playing it, they're going to add dragons soon.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
You can go gabble with Garble. And
Basically, yeah, it's an outline of Garble on this.
It's only $50.
Yeah, for
You
100 gems.
you too could use every gem to try and get all these characters.
Oh, I fell in that trap. I have Maniac and the one with the Shadow Bolts.
Shame for shame. All right, well, let's go ahead and move this forward. I want to go ahead. That's going to be wrapping us up here for episode 171. First off, I want to go ahead and thank our wonderful guest, Blue, for joining us this week. Yeah, okay,
Thanks.
that's about right.
I did that earlier.
That's just going to be an iTunes review that comes through. Just
That's going to be my new text message tone, actually. I'm going to download this and yeah.
Beautiful. I love it. I want you to send it to me. Send me that soundbite so I can also do something with it.
Okay, that's not. I will. I was actually joking, but now I will do it.
Good.
being committed to it. But yes, thank you for joining us. We will see you at Everfree and maybe have tea.
Yeah. Ooh, tea.
So let's do that. As for our panel, thank you, Sandy, as always.
Count on me.
I do. I said you twice. Scope.
Thanks, Obama.
You're welcome. 5 Iron.
Hey.
And also to all of our wonderful fans out there, if you're over there on the streamup.com chat, thank you for joining us and being with us this week. If you're just downloading this regular iTunes version, however you're doing this, thank you for downloading the show, being with us this week. We love you all. As said, you can go over to BronyShow.com, BronyvillePodcast.com, find where we are. Email across to Bronyville@gmail.com. You know, it's only because I'm doubting myself now.
You try.
Now I'm so self-conscious.
001.
I'm trying
The
not to
logo.
mess up.
The logo of this episode is going to be "You Tried." Just that sign.
Perfect. No, you should get the screen cap from the episode with the "You tried" on it. It's got to be.
I saw it on Tumblr.
Rarity
earlier.
holding that up, yeah. Let's see. You can find me at Bronyville. Sandy is at Chef Sandy. If you guys want to give your Twitter accounts.
Oh,
I guess.
Twitter
Or-
bugs.
Who uses that?
Wherever you go, yeah, Twitter bugs.
I mean,
I
I
don't
know
know.
they. I
You know
know
what, you can
tweets
find it
don't
on-
make sense, but
Fine, you can find them on the show doc. I don't care anymore. I'm
Yeah.
done.
I
I'm
don't
Scope
know.
Guard Pony. Go follow me because I have less followers than anybody.
You can find me at Little Miss Blue, but I mostly tweet about pooping, so you probably don't want to follow me.
You got a
I-
Facebook thing.
Well, yeah, that's true too. She does have, and it's about pooping too. Trust me.
No, it's not. Only my Twitter is for that.
You're right.
Only Twitter is for pooping.
Don't hide the truth.
Hashtag twooping.
Episode
Oh
episode 171. Friendship is for pooping. All right, fine. Let's get done with this.
no!
That's been Bronyville episode 171. I'm sorry you had to listen to this. We'll be back
I'm
next
not.
week.
I'm not sorry at all.
We'll catch you all next week. Bye, kitties.
Swooping is my new favorite thing.
Good night,
Go,
everybody.
go hit the button, please.
No, don't hit the button. We're gonna keep this trainer rolling.